What's up guys, I'm Sean. Today we're going to talk about tire pressures on track. Not necessarily what tire pressures to run, because it depends on your tires and your car. But in this case, I'm going to talk about how to add air when you're on track. When I'm on track, I like to drop my tire pressures down to about 25 psi cold. And it goes up about 8 to 10 psi throughout the day when it gets hot. I always check the tire pressures after the session. When the track day is done, what happens is that all my tires have about 25 psi, and then I have to add air. Sometimes the track has air for you, sometimes you have to go to a gas station. I've been to the gas station before where the air machine was broken, went across the street to another gas station, and that machine had a line, went to another gas station, and someone was there. By the time they left, I added some air in my tires, the machine went off, I had to go back in, I asked them to turn it back on. So that whole ordeal took about an extra 30 minutes. So that's why I bought this kit right here. So this is the tire pressure gauge that I used to run from Craftsman. I found that it read about 2 psi off, which is terrible when you're trying to get accurate tire pressures. So I picked up this Longacre gauge from Amazon, it's about 25 bucks. And I picked up this tire pump from Amazon, it's about 60 bucks. And I went with the alligator clips, because it's supposed to be better than hooking up to your cigarette lighter. Alright, let's give this a test. Front driver's side, I'm at 34 psi. Let's drop it down to 25 psi. And you bleed it by this little button right here. So I'm at 25 psi, a little bit higher. But let's add 10 psi via the new pump, and let's see how long it takes. So this tire pump comes with a baggie, which is nice. Excellent for track days, makes it convenient. Super long hose.
I got it.
You got it? Okay. Here's the pump. So again, I was saying that the alligator clips directly to the battery is better than the cigarette lighter one, because the cigarette lighter one is really easy to blow a fuse. So I went with the one that connects directly to the battery. It comes with its own little fuse right here, which is nice. And then a long hose for to add air. And this is the kind that you screw on, so it's more accurate. So let's clamp this up to the battery, and then let's add air to the tire and see how long it takes. So my car is gutted, so the battery's really easy to get to. On BMWs, the battery's in the trunk, but there's also battery parts in the front engine bay as well. But this cable is really long, so it should be pretty easy to get to. We did the red to the positive, the black to the negative. So the alligator clips are hooked up, coming through the trunk. I could hook it up to the engine bay, but I like going directly to the battery instead. And this hose is super long. Just twist it on. So we left it at a little over 25 psi. Let's see how long it takes to get to 35 psi, so 10 psi. Right now it reads a little under 25, so it's close to the gauge. So let's turn it on. It's actually pretty quiet compared to the other ones I've had. I used to use this one. This one is super loud and very slow. Turn it off. So now this says about 38. So you get the tire pressure when you turn it off. But let's go check it at the wheel. See if we turn it off, baby. So that was basically about a minute or less. Alright, so where's the tire pressure gauge? Alright, here. Let's look at the tire pressure gauge. Okay, you hold this. No, wrong one. Over here. Over here. Push it in. So right around 35. So we went up 10 psi in about a minute. That's it guys, pretty quick video. Highly recommend this gauge. It's a lot more accurate than the other digital gauge I was using. And I highly recommend this tire pump as well. It went up 10 psi in about a minute, which is really fast, and it's actually pretty quiet as well. So it's gonna make it a lot easier than going to a gas station looking for a tire pump. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching.